Welcome back to my channel. This is my sign by sign play-by-play for the full moon in Capricorn coming up June 24th, 2021. And this is my video for Capricorn ascendants specifically, also sun and moon in Capricorn to a lesser extent, and how this energy is going to be playing out for you this week with the full moon June 24th, 2021. So you guys, Capricorn ascendants, this is your sign and your planet. This, of all the signs, of all the ascendants, you guys will probably be feeling this one the most because Saturn is your chart ruler. For this video, I am looking at the placement of Saturn, and the full moon is in Capricorn. And if you're ascendant in Capricorn, this is your chart ruler, your sign being activated. So you guys are more likely to feel this than any other sign. So this is a big full moon for you guys, Capricorns. And with the full moon in Capricorn, that means that this full moon is happening in your first house, and it also means that Saturn retrograde right now is in your second house of Aquarius. So as Saturn has been transiting your second house, Capricorns, this is your chart ruler. And Saturn is now retrograde. And the second house rules finances, resources, material possessions, what makes us feel comfortable, what makes us feel safe, what makes us feel secure and stable. And it also has to do with our internal personal value systems and what we value and how we perceive our own personal value. And with Saturn having been transiting your second house, you have probably been experiencing quite a bit of restrictions in terms of finances, security, material possessions, comfort, and also feeling restricted in some way in terms of your own personal value, your own self-worth, the value of your contribution, what you have to give, what you're trying to build. All of those things have been really Saturn has been asking you to really look back at those and look at the foundations of them and what they're built upon, and see if it really can withstand the test of time and it's really going to endure, or if you really need to, reevaluate and reform your relationship to your money, your finances, your security, your sense of security, and what makes you feel comfortable. Saturn really wants you to take another look and reform how you're making money, how you're providing comfort for yourself, how you're providing stability and safety, and what you're building for yourself and what your value system is. Saturn is really asking you to reevaluate and reform all of these things and bring them up to a stronger foundation so that they can be more enduring, more long lasting, and sustain longer into the future and just be better overall. Saturn is trying to help you refine your relationship to your money, what you build, your comfort and security, resources, all of those things. And in the process of that, they're being restricted, and you're probably having some struggles moving forward in life and feeling liberated and free and being able to align with your authenticity and do what you really want to do because you're feeling financially limited, or your financial plans or what you want to build or what your plans for future comfort and security and stuff are not unfolding as quickly as you would like them to. And so this is just a general frustration that Capricorn ascendants are probably experiencing right now. Now, you're going to have your full moon in the first house, this full moon in your first house, because you're a Capricorn ascendant. So you have Capricorn on your first house. And so this full moon for you is going to have a lot to do with you, with your personality, with how you relate to the world, with how you show up in the world, with your physical body, your physical presence. You're going to get a really good idea of how these restrictions, how these financial and value system and comfort material restrictions that you need to, reevaluate are impacting you personally. So, for you Capricorn ascendants, I wouldn't be surprised if just something like, about your body, or, the first house also rules the head, and it's our presence, it's our personality. I wouldn't be surprised if some aspect of our personality or how we connect to the world or how people perceive us, especially, there's some type of light being shown on our personality, how people perceive us, how we show up in the world, our physical body somehow in relation to these restrictions that you're experiencing financial resource, value, material possessions, comfort, stability, safety, security. Something about you is going to be very prominent over this week when this full moon is active. And like I said, it's helping you get a gauge on what's going on in that second house, what you're needing to reevaluate, what you're needing to reform, what you're needing to like redo the foundation of, so that you can move forward. I mean, Saturn retrograde, the point, what Saturn retrograde does is it shows us where we are now in the context of what we're trying to build and what we need to change, fix, and redo in order to get to that ultimate goal, that ultimate outcome. And for you guys, it's in terms of your finances, comfort, security, resources, and value systems is really what is being limited, restricted, and holding you back right now, so that you can make it better and make it more solid, more enduring, more long-lasting going forward. And it's showing up this week in terms of something that happens with you specifically, about who you are, about how people are interacting with you, about how you're coming off to people, about your physical body, your physical appearance, and just like your personal presence for some reason is getting a light shown on it this week in some way, in some capacity. And again, this experience, however it plays out, is giving you a gauge on where you're at and making those reevaluations and moving forward despite the setbacks in terms of making progress in your financial life, in your home, like your actual home itself, material possessions, what you're trying to build to give you comfort, security, and safety, and just feel taken care of going forward. So that is what you guys have going on. Capricorn ascendant specifically, also sun and moon to a lesser extent. If you are interested in learning about the energetics of this entire eclipse, like as a whole, to get more context about how you can apply this to your own life, check out my video for June 24th, 2021, where I talk all about the full moon in Capricorn and how those energetics are activating and playing out generally. And then you can apply that to your reading as well. So if you guys liked this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me comments, share it with your friends, and tune in tomorrow for my astrological outlook of the day. See you guys later. Bye, Capricorn.